Indigo Sky, aka y'all already know who it is. Trigger ranking, Trigger Man himself. I'm sitting up here at work, man, bored as ever. So I'm doing a live. So we up in here chilling, man, cooling, cooling. I hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day yesterday. I definitely had one. It was, I was, it was outstanding. I'm talking, it was outstanding. It was like, girl, you knocked me out. Yeah, but what's up, y'all? What y'all up to this morning? I hope y'all pop up in here, man. I'm gonna let y'all go by. I'm gonna let it go about 2 minutes. Then I'm trying to find a little video and stuff. But let me see. Man, bro, I want that little thing right there, boy. My bad, y'all. I'm looking at something. My bad. Oh shit! Look like. Hold on. Oh, I thought I cracked my damn screen. What's up, y'all? What's up? I thought I cracked my. I thought I cracked my damn screen, bro. Like, oh yeah, I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely hit notification bell. If you'd like to donate to the channel, everything is in. Well, the cash app in the description of the channel of this video. But if you like to follow me on any of the platforms, you can follow me with everything in the description at the top of my channel. So with that being said, let's get this show on the road. I'm trying to find something to watch, y'all. I'm actually watching something else, but I'm trying to find something to watch. Let me see. Hey, y'all hit the damn like button, bro. Y'all hit the like button. This said you at the job. Yep, I'm at the job, bro. I gotta sit here for 12 hours. Boring ass shit. Look, y'all, all I do is look at cameras. And then I go upstairs and check the floors. But it's it's easy, bro. It's easy work, bro. Easy shit. Ain't nothing, you know. See my chair, look at my chair, bro. I'm talking about that shit comfortable, dog. Man, this bitch just like, hey, what's up? What's up? Any ladies today? Nah, I only got one chick, bro. Yeah, I only got one chick though. God damn. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Where y'all tapping in from? Where everybody tapping in from? Where everybody tapping in from, y'all? Where y'all tapping in from? Not a deal, goddamn. Oklahoma, damn, OKC. I'm talking about the home of the Gap Band, the home of Black Wall Street. Y'all already know what it is. Black Wall. If y'all don't know, bro, y'all check out the story of Black Wall Street. Well, the most famous Black Wall Street, 'cause they had a couple, but the most famous is in Oklahoma. If y'all don't know, bro, the Gap Band came from Oklahoma, and how they got their name was how the Gap Band got their name. One person was from Grape Street, one was from Appleton, and one was from Pine. So they put that shit together and call it the Gap Band. I don't know if y'all know that. That's a little musical history, just to let you know. Yeah, I'm a music aficionado, bro. Like I know a lot about music. I don't know everything, but I do know a lot. Somebody said they love my style. Appreciate you. Do I like Wendy's? I mean, I eat it. It ain't like I break my neck to go get it, but I eat some goddamn Wendy's, bro. Oh, you live on Pine? Oh, okay. Hey, what's up? What's up? Yeah, yeah, man. Charlie Wilson, Charlie goddamn Wilson, bro. The Gap Band, bro. We talking about some good, great music. We talking about some great, great music, man. I'm from Florida. I'm from Jacksonville. Oh damn, Gap Band went to school with your mama. That's what's up. Yeah, I travel. Somebody said they're gonna be happy when the sunlight is longer. That's what's up. Central High. Okay, cool. Brett say, am I on welfare and I'm at work? MJ, man, come on, bro. Brian is a beast, but MJ is the greatest, bro. Like MJ played what 13 seasons? I think he played 13 seasons and got 6 championships. LeBron done been to 10. LeBron done been to 10. Man, get your goofy ass out my motherfucking chat, bro. Goofy ass nigga. Yeah. LeBron done been to 10 championship games and only won 4. Jordan been to 6 and won all of them, and he ain't never been to a game 7. The Epstein file, man, you got to go watch the last live we just did. We broke that shit all the way down, but the Epstein files is some bullshit. They're not letting all of the files out. Like all this redacted bullshit, because they said that it was 6 million pages, but only 3 million made it. So it's like, and well, this to me, okay, yeah, I'm. You happy? You happy now? You got what you wanted. All right. So yeah, yeah, they done put us in the matrix, y'all, with some goofy shit. Yeah, I ain't even that's goofy shit, bro. I ain't worried, bro. That small thing to the giant, bro. You woke up early in the morning to type little monkey emojis in my shit, bro. Yeah, I'm not a monkey, bro. I'm a gorilla. Cause we go real around. We go real around this bitch. I'm not a monkey, bitch. I'm a gorilla. The fuck? Nigga, I'm out here like this right here. Like, bitch, stop playing with me out here, bitch. Goofy ass nigga. Yeah, I don't, you know, ain't nothing but troll, man. The trolls can go back under the bridge, bro. Like, for real, for real. Like, y'all niggas you look like Billy Goat Gruff looking ass, nigga. Old Pappy Mason looking ass, nigga. Old goddamn, nigga look like, J. Cole after taxes looking ass, nigga. Uh, 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 that nigga look like, James Brown before the fame looking at nigga. Like I ain't, bro. I don't give a fuck about all that shit. I roast the fuck out one of you niggas in this motherfucker. I could do this shit all day, bro. I've been doing this shit. What? Unemployment, bro. I'm at work, bro. I'm at fucking work, bro. How the fuck I got? Come on, bro. Like, man, cut it out, bro. Y'all some goofies, bro. Bro, I said unemployment behavior, and I got a whole goddamn uniform on, bro. Sit your man. That's how I know these motherfuckers really ain't got nothing better to do, bro. You ain't got shit better to do, bro. You need to get you a goddamn life, bro. Yeah, you might need to get you a life, bro. Cause what you saying in this chat, bro, you might need to find another chat to fuck with, cause this ain't the one you need to be playing with, cause you sound like you retarded. If you see a man in a motherfucking uniform and you talking about I sound like I'm unemployed, man, sit your goofy ass down somewhere, bro. I got you the motherfucking bathroom, man. Fuck all this goofy ass. Nigga, you a goofy, bro. Around a whole 40-some story building, goddamn. Cut it out, bro. Goofy ass niggas, bro. You a goofy, bro. Y'all want to see the artwork? Put a one in the chat. Y'all want to see the artwork? Put a one in the chat if you want to see the artwork. Y'all don't want to see the artwork? Put a one in the chat. All right, I'm taking y'all on a little artistic. All right, check it out, y'all. Got, boom. We got all the fire joints. We got fire joints in here, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, fire, bro. Like, bomb. I'm talking about beam, nigga. Like, what's happening? We got it all in here, bro. We doing it all, bro. We even got structures. We got structures around here. They say I'm a cop. Now I do security, but I ain't no motherfucking police, boy. I run from the police. Boy, stop. Nigga, I run from the police. Fast. I run fast from the police. Fuck I hell with all that shit. Ain't no goddamn police. I'd never be the police, bro. That machine, that's a crazy machine, y'all. Hold on, y'all. One sec. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right quick. Be back right quick. Give me a second. Alright, y'all, I'm back. And like that, I'm back. Yeah, man. I'm bored as hell, y'all. That's why the fuck I'm on this live. It says, what the fuck? It says, what a brilliant security guy. Yeah, I mean, I'm brilliant because I'm goddamn doing my work, shit. I mean, I'm on, I meant to say I'm on live and shit, so. Yeah, I'm brilliant because of that. One more artwork. Boom, 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 boom. One more. One more shot, brethren. Man, cut it out, bro. You alright, bro? You good, dog? Last chat, bro. You alright, bro? You good, bro? I wonder if the lady next door here today, cause she might have got messed up last night for Valentine's Day or some shit. I haven't seen her. Tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her, seen her? Are you Anthony? Anthony, are you, sir? Get out of my chat, bro. Goofy ass motherfucker. Fuck all my motherfucking chat, bitch. Are you Anthony? What? A curious little creature. What? I don't know what you talking about, bro. Yeah, OG, what up? OG, we got OG in. I'm talking about OG in the house. What's up, boy? I'm up here at the job, man, chilling and shit. Yeah, we got OG in the house. It's Brian. I ain't got the soundboard. I'm at work. LeBron James. LeBron James. LeBron James. They said LeBron finna retire, man. Say he gonna retire. I mean, shit, it's damn near time, bro. I've been playing, what, 21 years? Some motherfucker don't get 2 years in Stephon Marbury, I forget how many years he played in the NBA. But Stephon Marbury had a storied career though, because he was able to go to China, and this motherfucker won championships in China. They got a statue of that boy in China. Okay, from when my ear is fully healed to go back to the studio to record. Okay, that's what's up, man. I'm glad your surgery is was successful, and I pray for your full recovery and speedy recovery. I'm so damn bored, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This is the. I ain't gonna lie, but I got 10 more hours of this shit. What time is it? 9 yet? My watch did. I can't even see what's on. Let's see what this phone said. Yeah, I got 10 more hours, y'all. Oh my god. This shit is ridiculous. It's one of the most boring shits. Like, brother, my job, the hardest part about my job is just getting to work. That's it. Once you get here, it's easy. Shit, shit is, shit is easy. But I'm gonna look at one thing, and then we could probably listen to something. Damn, man, hold on. I know that shit, but I probably would have went to sleep in that motherfucker. Yeah, man, everything finna be a junkyard, boy. That shit sound like some. Ooh. Oh yeah, OG man. Last night, bro, we did the breakdown of how they were saying that Michael Jackson was trying to save kids from Epstein Island, bro. That shit was. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, I couldn't believe that shit. I was like, what the fuck? They tried to say Michael Jackson was doing all this shit to these kids when Michael Jackson was trying to help the damn children. That's the wild part about it. Like, he made Neverland for a safe space for children, man. A safe space for kids, bro. That shit is crazy because he knew that the other people that were dealing with these kids and other facets, especially when they started blowing up, because it was like basically they was living the same childhood he lived. He didn't even have a childhood, so he was like he wanted to make a safe place for them to come, be comfortable, be themselves. You ain't gotta be like a fucking yeah, bro. You gotta go, bro. Get your goofy ass out my motherfucking chat, bitch. Go lay an egg. Go suck on an egg, nigga. Go suck an egg, nigga. Stop playing with me, bro. Get the fuck out my chat, bitch. Goofy ass, nigga. Nigga woke up, bro. It's not. It ain't even 9 o'clock in the morning, bro. You come with some trolling shit this morning, bro, man. Sit your punk ass down somewhere, bitch. Fuck, nigga. Sit your goofy ass down, bitch. Yeah, these niggas is punks. Hey, what that is, like, you a young punk. You a young fucking punk. Punk ass nigga. I don't know. We'll listen to something, y'all. I need to take the headphones out. Hold on. Take the headphones out. Give me 1 second. Tell me if y'all still can hear me and shit. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Tell me if you can hear me. Hold on. If you can hear me, press a one. Press a one in the chat if you can hear me. Press a one. I'm about to see if we can watch something, play something. Okay, cool. Appreciate you. Oh yeah. We gotta do this one. I wanted to do it tonight, but we'll do it right now.
Now as simple as that. I was fake flexing. I got caught.
Musicians don't make a lot of money. And
So look, y'all, we finna do hold on, look. We about to do We're gonna do the commercial
Using your
first.
face and voice. The app is called Mozart AI. You record a short voice.
Hey, OG, if you in here,
So it
that's
analyzes your voice.
that's this shit called.
Then you pick the
What's the
song
name of
you
this
wanna
shit?
cover and
It's
upload
called
to
AI Song Generator Mozart AI.
Mozart AI. Hey, create your music video in seconds.
All you gotta do is type the shit
It's
in.
amazing. You have to try it. Have to
All right.
try
Peace,
it.
OG. Yeah, so we about to do the Panda Press video. They talking about motherfuckers broken shit out here. Well, they saying that people in. Okay, damn, my baby girl just hit me.
Ain't no money in the music industry. I was thinking.
And we are broke as broke can be.
I'm broke. As simple as that. I was fake flexing. I got caught.
Musicians don't make a lot of money in the music industry.
The music industry.
Can y'all hear the other phone? Tell me if y'all hear the other phone.
Cause ain't no money in the music industry. I was thinking like, damn, everybody getting money but me. But nah, everybody look like they got money except me.
Bruh, I'm about to ruin the way you look at rich artists forever. Because the wild part is the Lambo, the chain, the private jet pick that might be the most broke looking thing in the whole video. And I'm not even joking. A lot of that rich look is literally paid for by the same people who keep the artist broke. It's like walking around in a designer outfit that you're still making payments on. So today I'm following the money trail. Not the gossip, not the fan theories, the actual game.
Yeah, boy.
I heard. This is what I actually heard. I heard they was shooting a video. They got them the clothes. They got them the clothes to do the video or whatever. And they said that they had some shoes. I don't know what kind of shoes they were. They said when they got the shoes had tape on the bottom of them. They said after they finished the video, they took the shoes and took the tape off and returned that shit back to the fucking store, bro. Like,
Advances, recoupment, streaming math, who owns what, and why the performer is always last in line to eat. Hot today, invisible tomorrow. So they panic and sign anything. By the end of this, you're gonna understand why fame is the most beautiful cage ever constructed and who's holding the key. Bruh, you ever see an artist with a platinum plaque, designer on, Lambo in the background, and you just assume they up? Yeah, that's exactly what they want you to assume. Because rich in the music business is not a number, it's a look.
I'm broke. Man, listen, this Atlanta record stuff. This ain't my money. These people let me hold it for the videos, for all that. This is not my jury.
But it's lighting, it's angles, it's a chain that might be on loan, it's a car that might be leased, it's money that might be prop money. It's a whole movie, and the artist is the main character. And I'm not saying artists never make money. I'm saying the system is set up so the image of wealth travels faster than the actual wealth. So you end up watching somebody win while they're quietly drowning. That's why I'm doing this video different. I'm not doing the usual look who went broke gossip list. I'm following the money trail. I want to know who gets paid first, who gets paid forever, who gets paid even when the artist can't breathe. Because once you understand that, you start seeing the whole industry like a setup. Here's the part people don't want to admit out.
that's why I ain't never want to sign no record deal, man. Like, that shit is janky. Bro, you sign a record deal, that shit janky as fuck, bro. Like, you might well go independent. That's why a lot of these little young cats, they got a whole lot of cheddar cook. They don't went independent, bro. I'm telling you, bro, independent is the best way to go as a music artist.
Wow.
Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
The label's job is not to make you rich. The label's job is to make you look rich, because perception is currency. If you look like a star, the crowd treats you like a star. Blogs post you like a star. Brands call you like a star. The fans argue for you like a star. And you know what happens next? The business around you gets to eat. So they'll put you in rooms with other famous people. They'll give you the cosigns. They'll attach you to cameras. They'll get you the moment. They'll build the myth. But the myth has a cost. cost. And most of the time, that cost is coming out of your future money. That's why you'll see artists doing the most online. The jewelry, the cars, the vacation posts, the stacks, the I'm him energy. Meanwhile, they're accounting at home like, bro, we behind. Because if you look broke, people treat you broke. Bookings slow down. Respect changes. Even your own friends start acting funny. So artists would rather stay in the illusion than admit they're in trouble. That's why fame is the most beautiful cage ever constructed. It looks like freedom, but it controls everything you do. All right, now we got to talk about the part that ruins the fantasy, the advance. Most people hear advance and think, oh, they gave you a bag, like a gift, like a reward. Nah, an advance is basically a bank loan with a celebrity filter on it. They give you money up front and then they recoup it, which means they take it back off the top of what you earn until they're paid back. And what do they count as what you owe? Studio time, videos, marketing, tour support, sometimes even parts of the lifestyle they...
I mean, I look at it like that whole thing with Glorilla and I'm talking about the nigga, her sister that looked like a niggerilla, looked like a nigga for real. I just think you should keep family business out of you know, the media. I ain't even gonna say social media. I just say the media period. You need to keep family business out of that. Y'all need to handle that on the inside, bro. Like you did, like you handle that shit on the inside, bro. Like all that, cause you really fucking the bag up. Like, you know, you telling people business and shit like that. You know what I mean? And you're not really helping. Like, if you are the cause of her downfall, then who the fuck gonna get the money to help everybody else? Like, you ain't got no motherfucking money, so sit your goof ass down somewhere. Come on, man. Come on, man. They can handle all that shit. They can handle all that shit on the inside, bro. Like, everything ain't meant to be shared, bro. Like yesterday, I shared my little old lady online or whatever, and yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, I shared my old lady online yesterday for maybe the second time. Only reason I did it because it was Valentine's Day. But I don't be putting my old lady online like that. One of my other little chicks, we did a whole lie together, but she was laying in the bed, you couldn't even see her, so. Oh, my bad. Damn, video stopped, my bad.
They told you to show off. So it's like they hand you a suitcase and go, congrats. And you're like, I made it. Then later you find out that suitcase came with a bill inside it. And here's where it gets nasty. Because a lot of artists sign these deals when they're broke, like real life, family depending on them.
If you an artist and you want to do any type of deal, you want to do any type of deal with a label, you want to do a distribution deal. All that 360 bullshit, don't sign that shit. They gonna own everything, bro. It might be 50 years from now, bro. They gonna still own the shit that you coming out with. You might be like a actor or something. You might start out as a rapper, and 15, 20 years from now, you become an actor like Will Smith or somebody. Bro, don't sign that motherfucking deal, because all that money coming 20 years later, all that acting money, they're gonna get a percentage of that shit too. But man, come on, bro. Like, bro, where are y'all at, bro? Where are these people at, bro? Where are these people at, bro? Like, where y'all motherfuckers come from? And where's your goofy ass going, bitch? Where do you come from and where's your goofy ass going?
Friends
Fuck out
depending
my
on them,
motherfucking channel,
bills
bitch.
stacked, hungry. So you don't read, you don't negotiate, you don't even understand the language. You just see the number and you sign. That's why I keep saying the first person you hire before you sign anything is a good lawyer. The next person is a
Exactly.
lawyer to watch
Get
that
you a
lawyer because
lawyer.
this paperwork is written like another language on purpose.
You will never get this. You will never get this. La 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 la.
If you need an interpreter for English, you don't need to sign it. And then you look up a few years later like, wait, how am I famous and still broke? You're not broke because you're talentless. You're broke because you're recouped. Now let me give you the cleanest receipt in music history. TLC. These women weren't almost famous. They were unstoppable.
Man, TLC won a goddamn Grammy and said they was broke and they ain't had no motherfucking money, bro. Come on, bro. Help me make this shit make sense. TLC had the #1 album in the world, bro. And got up there, got the Grammy and told everybody, hey, we broke. We ain't got no motherfucking money. How, Sway? How, Sway? Come on.
Hits, Grammys, fashion influence, stadium energy, one of the biggest groups ever. And then the headline hit, TLC filed for bankruptcy. And when they got on camera, they said it plain. We are broke as broke can be.
We are the biggest selling female group ever. 10 million albums worldwide. We have worked very hard. We have been in this business for 5 years. And we are broke as broke can be. And we're not like trying to be a sad story. If that was the case, we would have been on everybody's talk show talking about how broke we are. We haven't done that. I know it's hard to believe because we've sold so many albums, but it is possible.
Not with budgeting, not we're investing. Broke. That's the part that makes regular people glitch. How? How? Hold on, bro.
Hold on, bro.
How? They sold 10 million albums. And then Left Eye broke down the math like a teacher that's tired of the class. Points, percentages, cost, recoupment, taxes. Split it 3 ways. Pay everybody around you. And suddenly, your multi-platinum moment turns into a number that can't support 3 stars living like the world thinks they live. And this is where the money trail gets disrespectful. Because while the artists are counting pennies, the executives are counting bonuses.
Ready to lose to me at the I'm Good challenge? Go make yourself a drink. Make sure it doesn't have alcohol, because I'm good. You don't drink. Correct, so every time I drink...
You must be white, bitch. You gotta be.
The system is designed so the artists carry the weight and the companies keep the upside. So when you see TLC say, we're not trying to be a sad story, that's not drama. That's them exposing the business model. And if TLC can be broke, then I need you to understand what that means for everybody else. All right, now we gotta name the real winners. Because people keep acting like the artist is the top.
You must have read you a Malachi York book or some shit. But you keep coming in here talking about Yaku, the big head scientist and all this. You must have read a goddamn Malachi York book. You read some of that a Noble Drew Ali book or some shit. You read a Noble Drew Ali book. You had to, cause you keep coming in here talking about Yakub.
The food chain. Now,
Yakub had a big head. His head was like this. Yakub's head was like, you know what I'm saying? But he had a big chrome dome head, like.
the artist is the face of the food chain. Big difference. Here's the hidden vampire list. The people who eat before you even taste your own plate. Manager, lawyer, business manager, accountant, agent, publicist, stylist, glam, security, label, distributor, playlist machine, radio machine, touring machine, promoters, venue cuts. And I'm not saying those jobs don't matter. They do. But the problem is the order. Everybody gets paid like clockwork. And the performer gets paid like in, if there's anything.
I don't know if y'all seen the movie, the Conehead movie, but the Conehead movie, this head wasn't like a cone. That nigga shit was like. I watch a goddamn Panda Press.
Left situation. That's why I say the companies get all the gains, the performer pays all the costs. Because the business is structured like this.
I'm a savage! Oh!
First, you create the value, the songs, the image, the emotion, the culture. Then everybody builds their business around your gift. And then you get handed a statement you can't understand, and they tell you, trust me. And that's why the industry loves the flex.
They got Scarface
because the
on
flex.
Scarface signed to Jay Prince for life. Like he signed a lifetime deal. He'll always be signed to Jay Prince.
Distracts you from asking one question: who owns what? If you don't own your masters, somebody else is eating off you forever. If you don't.
That's why it's a lot of shit. I don't even like. I be playing beats for y'all and shit at night and shit, but I don't play all my shit, bro. I play the shit, the little shit that I made online for y'all and shit like that. But I got some trash, bro. I'm talking about.
Don't control your publishing, somebody else is eating off you forever. If you don't understand your splits, somebody else is eating off you forever.
A lot of people, oh, that's B.O.B. I know B. Well, I know B.O.B. I got B.O.B. number in my phone. Y'all go down my Instagram right now. Me and B.O.B. on there together. Yeah, B.O.B. one of them artists. I don't know. Some of these dudes get in the industry and it shake them up and scam so bad that they don't even want to be famous no more. Like they be like, man, fuck this shit.
That's why the artist is the product. You don't get paid because you're famous. You get paid when you own something. And most artists don't. Now let's talk about the modern scam that makes people the most confused. Streaming. Because on the surface, streaming looks fair. If people play your song a lot, you should make a lot. That's what your brain thinks. But the reality is, streaming money is not your popularity equals your payday. Streaming money is your paperwork decides your payday. So when people hear stories like, I got 1 billion streams, and the money didn't look like 1 billion streams, they think the math is broken. The math isn't broken, the deal is. Because the money gets sliced up 100 different ways before it touches the artist. Platform cut, label cut, distributor cut, publisher cut, songwriter cut, producer cut, then your manager and your team. And some of y'all might say, but wait, if the platform is paying, where is it going? It's going to the people with leverage, the ones who negotiated, the ones who own the rights, the ones who control catalogs. So the artist ends up looking like a star, sounding like a star, doing star numbers, and still living like a regular person with star problems. And that's why I don't let people shame artists for getting brand deals. Brand deals, touring, partnerships, that's where a lot of the real coin is.
Hi, I'm Isabel, and I'd like to introduce you to Guava. From exercise and nutritional tracking to medical record management.
Most artists.
Because the music itself, the thing the fans think is the money, is often the smallest piece for the performer. That's why the industry is basically trying to turn artists into content creators. Drop, 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 feed the machine. Because the machine gets paid when you feed it. Now let me tell you the part that's psychological. The part that keeps people trapped, even when they know they're trapped. Fame is the most beautiful cage ever constructed. Because once the world thinks you're rich, you can't afford to look broke. Not socially, not mentally, not even spiritually. And this is where your brain gets hijacked. Because the industry is hot and cold. 1 minute you're trending, next minute you're invisible. The same way I be feeling about my views sometimes, not gonna lie. That inconsistency makes you chase validation. It makes you spin to prove something. It makes you rent a lifestyle to protect your ego.
I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better.
So you buy things you can't afford. You keep an entourage you can't afford. You keep doing rich activities because you don't want to go back to being regular. And now you're in the cage. The cage is not fame itself. The cage is the pressure to perform success even when the money isn't there. That's why you see fake flex moments. That's why you see prop money. That's why you see people fronting like they own private jets when they in first class.
The internet exploded.
I got caught. Yeah. Now it's as simple as that. I was fake flexing. I got caught. No, I was not a coach. I was in a Delta flight first class. Can't explain it enough. Didn't think nothing of it. Like I did. Like saw the picture.
Hold on, y'all.
I said I'm about to post this because I don't want people to know how I'm moving.
Right.
And I posted it just to try to derail people. On this particular day, I posted. I'm like, cool. I can go to sleep now. People don't know. They think I'm on this, and I'm not on here. I'm throwing everybody off.
Somebody actually followed you. Somebody's on the plane.
What we say about them phones? Got me, posted it, and I just had to own up to it. Like, okay, you know how many rappers lie?
Right.
Y'all caught me one time.
Because the fear of getting broke is scarier than being broke. And that pressure keeps artists signing bad deals again and again.
Sign the contract!
The fan sales, bundles, sampling and remix rules, distribution strategy, audience funnels, publishing splits handled correctly. That's why the one-hit wonder might secretly be winning. Because if that one hit is owned right and licensed right, that could pay longer than somebody's whole famous career. So the game isn't just make music, the game is make assets. And the industry doesn't teach artists that, because if you learn that, you become dangerous. All right, now we got to talk about the part that sounds boring, but decides everybody's life, the contract. But decides everybody's life, the contract. Because people treat contracts like a formality, like, yeah, paperwork, whatever, where's my chain? Nah, the contract is the whole career. The contract is the difference between
and loss statements. Get comprehensive financial reporting and loss statements. Get comprehensive financial reporting all in one place. Stay tax ready with AI-powered expense categorization, making tax season stress-free. Hours of bookkeeping done automatically. Apply for your free.
I'm so ready for this shit to be over with. Oh my God. I'm ready for this shit to be over with.
Our bank account is getting bigger and bigger. What do you mean she's saying we're getting to that bank? She's using you and you will take everything.
What the fuck just happened?
Don't you see we're doing this together? It's us making the bag, not just him. It's two of us.
Hold on, y'all, 1 second. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
It's a team effort.
Oh, let me go back.
And we are broke as
counting bonuses. The system is designed so the artists carry the weight and the companies keep the upside. So when you see TLC say, we're not trying to be a sad story, that's not drama. That's them exposing the business model. And if TLC can be broke, then I need you to understand what that means for everybody else. All right, now we gotta name the real winners. Because people keep acting like the artist is the top of the food chain. Nah, the artist is the face of the food chain. Big difference. Here's the hidden vampire list. The people who eat before you even taste your own plate. Manager, lawyer, business manager, accountant, agent, publicist, stylist, glam, security, label, distributor, playlist machine, radio machine, touring machine, promoters, venue cuts. And I'm not saying those jobs don't matter. They do. But the problem is the order. Everybody gets paid like clockwork, and the performer gets paid like in if there's anything left situation. That's why I say the companies get all the gains, the performer pays all the costs. Because the business is structured like this.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
First, you create the value, the songs, the image, the emotion, the culture. Then everybody builds their business around your gift. And then you get handed a statement you can't understand, and they tell you, trust me. And that's why the industry loves the flex, Because the flex distracts you from asking one question.
Do like an hour, y'all
owns what?
Up
if you don't own your masters, somebody else is eating off you forever. If you don't control your publishing, somebody else is eating off you forever. If you don't understand your splits, somebody else is eating off you forever. That's why the artist is the product. You don't get paid because you're famous. You get paid when you own something. And most artists don't. Now let's talk about the modern scam that makes people the most confused. Streaming. Because on the surface, streaming looks fair. If people play your song a lot, you should make a lot. That's what your brain thinks. But the reality is, streaming money is not your popularity equals your payday. Streaming money is your paperwork decides your payday. So when people hear stories like, I got 1 billion streams, and the money didn't look like 1 billion streams, they think the math is broken. The math is...
So, just to be honest with you, like, people like Drake, if Drake would have came in the music industry and wouldn't have signed a deal to YMCMB, Drake probably be one of the richest artists to ever live, bro. Because he got multiple songs that got billions of streams, bro. Just think about just the streaming that money he would have got if he would have never signed to YMCMB. Young Money, Cash Money. Yeah, that's crazy.
And broken. The deal is, because the money gets sliced up 100 different ways before it touches the artist. Platform cut, label cut, distributor cut, publisher cut, songwriter cut, producer cut, then your manager and your team. And some of y'all might say, but wait, if the platform is paying, where is it going? It's going to the people with leverage, the ones who negotiated, the ones who own the rights, the ones who control catalogs. So the artist ends up looking like a star, sounding like a star, doing star numbers, and still living like a regular person with star problems. And that's why I don't let people shame artists for getting brand deals. Brand deals, touring, partnerships, that's where a lot of the real coin is.
If you're looking to learn how to trade, a community is very important. And I've joined previous communities.
Comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money. Because the music itself, the thing the fans think is the money, is often the smallest piece for the performer. That's why the industry is basically trying to turn artists into content creators. Drop, drop, drop. Feed the machine. Because the machine gets paid when you feed it. Now let me tell you the part that's psychological. The part that keeps people trapped even when they know they're trapped. Fame is the most beautiful cage ever constructed. Because once the world thinks you're rich, you can't afford to look broke. Not socially, not mentally, not even spiritually. And this is where your brain gets hijacked. Because the industry is hot and cold. 1 minute you're trending, next minute you're invisible. The same way I be feeling about my views sometimes, not gonna lie. That inconsistency makes you chase validation. It makes you spin to prove something. It makes you rent a lifestyle to protect your ego.
I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better.
So you buy things you can't afford. You keep an entourage you can't afford. You keep doing rich activities because you don't want to go back to being regular. And now you're in the cage. The cage is not fame itself. The cage is the pressure to perform success even when the money isn't there. That's why you see fake flex moments. That's why you see prop money. That's why you see people fronting like they own private jets when they in first class.
The internet exploded.
I got caught.
Yeah.
As simple as that. I was fake flexing. I got caught. No, I was not a coach. I was in a Delta flight in first class. Can't explain it enough. Didn't think nothing of it. Like, I did, like, saw the picture. I said, I'm about to post this because I don't want people to know how I'm moving.
Right.
And I posted it just to try to derail people. On this particular day, I posted. I'm like, cool, I can go to sleep now. People don't know. They think I'm on this, and I'm not on here. I'm throwing everybody off.
Somebody actually followed you. Somebody's on the plane.
What we say about them phones? Got me, posted it, and I just had to own up to it. Like, y'all got me. Okay. You know how many rappers lie?
Right.
Y'all caught me one time.
Because the fear of looking broke is scarier than being broke. And that pressure keeps artists signing bad deals
I really want to
again
give a
and
fuck what
again.
a motherfucker
Sign the contract!
bro.
Because
Like,
they
you
don't
call
want
me
the
whatever
world to
fuck
see the
you wanna
truth.
call me,
The show
man.
was expensive and they were the one paying
I ain't
for
got
it.
shit to
Now
prove
here's
to
the
nobody,
uncomfortable
though, you know
part
what
that
I'm
a
saying?
lot of
Like,
stay independent people don't want to talk about. Yes,
I
own
am
your
who I am,
masters.
and
Yes,
I'm gonna
stay
be who I'm
independent as
gonna
much
be.
as
So
possible. That's still the
all
best
that
move for
flexing
most
for the
artists.
gram and
But
me doing
ownership
it for the
alone
gram
is
and
not the
man,
finish
fuck all
line.
that
Because
shit,
I
man.
know
That shit
plenty of
goofy,
independent
bro.
artists who own everything. They got hard drives full of masters, full albums, full catalogs, all owned, and they still broke. Why? Because owning something doesn't matter if you don't know how to exploit it. If all your masters do is sit on a hard drive, that's not ownership, that's storage. Exploiting your catalog means you know how to turn songs into assets,
Yeah.
licensing, sync
Yep.
placements, content systems, direct-to-fan sales, bundles, sampling and remix rules, distribution strategy, audience funnels, publishing splits handled correctly. That's why the one-hit wonder might secretly be winning. Because if that one hit is owned right and licensed right, that could pay longer than somebody's whole famous career.
Damn.
So the game isn't just make music, the game is make assets. And the industry doesn't teach artists that, because if you learn that, you become dangerous. All right, now we gotta talk about the part that sounds boring, but decides everybody's life, the contract. Because people treat contracts like a formality, like, yeah, paperwork, whatever, where's my chain? Nah, the contract is the whole song. The contract is the whole career. The contract is the difference between I'm famous and I'm free. And I'm telling you right now, the first person you should hire before you sign anything is a good lawyer. The next person is a lawyer to watch that lawyer, because this industry is full of
You
friendly
got
professionals
lawyers
that
watching
somehow
lawyers,
represent.
bro. That's the real shit, bro. You gotta have a lawyer watching another lawyer. That's real, bro.
Everybody. They advise you and then go have lunch with the label. And listen, I'm not saying every lawyer is crooked. I'm saying you should treat it like surgery. You don't go to surgery and just hope everybody in the room is honest. You verify, you double check, you get a second opinion. Why? Because these contracts are written like another language on purpose. And the trick isn't just in what's there, it's in what's missing. Missing clauses about ownership, audits, timeline and deliverables, recoupment definitions, approved expenses, marketing spend caps, rights reversions, termination conditions. What happens if your album gets shelved? What happens if you don't want to work with someone anymore? Because the trap isn't always they stole. The trap is you agreed without understanding what you agreed to. So yeah, read the bloody contract. Read! And if it feels like you need a translator, walk away. Now let's flip something people love to laugh at. One-hit wonders. The internet treats one-hit wonders like failures. Like, ha, you fell off. But if you're being real, a one-hit wonder with ownership and good licensing might be richer than your favorite superstar who's recouped for 10 years. Because here's what y'all don't realize. Fame isn't the win. Freedom is the win. A one-hit artist might own their publishing, license that song over and over, not have a giant team bleeding them dry, not have the fame cage forcing them to overspend, live a normal life while the asset prints quietly. Meanwhile, the big star is stuck maintaining a lifestyle to prove they still matter. They can't disappear. They can't downsize. They can't go quiet without the machine punishing them. So who really won? The one with the spotlight?
I have some very exciting news to share. We have released 1,000 new CISSP practice questions in our app for free. And it doesn't just stop there. Each week, every week from now,
with the asset. That's why mocking one-hit wonders is kind of backwards. Sometimes they're the smartest ones. They got in, got a win, and got out without selling their soul to the machine. Now let me give credit where it's due. Rihanna outsmarted the industry in a way most artists don't have the patience to do, because she understood something most people refuse to accept. Music fame is not the finish line, it's the billboard. She used music to become a global name. Then she stopped playing the drop albums forever game and went where the ownership is. Beauty, products, equity, a business where the math actually makes sense. And this connects to another truth people don't want to hear. Product outweighs talent. Talent gets you attention. Product keeps paying when the song stops trending. That's why athletes stay rich off shoes. That's why certain artists stay rich off catalogs. That's why the smartest move for a lot of musicians today is building something around the music. A brand, a product line, a direct-to-fan platform, a service, a community, licensing pipelines.
Out of the music industry because ain't no money in the music industry. And I know people might get mad and trip, but I'm just saying, y'all know it's a lot of things that we used to do. It ain't no money, and you know, it done tapped out. They trying to figure out how to make money off of streams. When Snoop put a post up, said, man, I sold 1 billion streams. I only made this little money. Where the millions at? We knew where our money from because we had tangible goods. And that's why I got into the product game. We could actually have tangible goods. I told people all the time, product outweighs talent. Product gonna be around when we not here. Michael Jordan is still successful because of the shoes.
Rihanna basically said, I'm not gonna let the industry chew me forever. And she stepped out the cage before the cage could close. And whether you like her music or not, that's a masterclass. So here's the uncomfortable truth. The music industry rewards ownership, leverage, and distribution, not applause. The companies get all the gains, the performers pay all the costs, and the more rich an artist looks, the more likely they're carrying debt to keep the illusion alive. And the scary part is, it might be getting worse. Because if platforms can flood playlists with cheaper content, or AI-assisted acts, or whatever the next wave is, that makes the human performer even more disposable. Which means the only real protection is owning what you can, understanding what you sign, controlling your audience, building assets outside the label's control. So I'm asking you this. When you see an artist flexing hard, do you assume they're winning, or do you assume they're trying to survive? And one more, do you think the artist should focus on being famous, or focus on building something they actually own? Bruh, when you zoom out, this whole thing is sad and genius at the same time, because the music industry.
So look, y'all, that was, if y'all listen to everything Lil Panda just said just now, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, that was spot on, bro, spot on. Y'all basically wanna, if y'all get in the industry, you wanna control your masters, your publishing, copyrights, the only reason you probably would need a deal with just to do distribution. That's it. You would only need distribution. Everything else you could do yourself, bro. You will save you a ton of money. I promise you, dog. You'll save you a ton of fucking money, bro. Hold on, let me see. Hey, how you doing? You doing all right?
He didn't just sell songs, it sold a dream, and then built a business model where the dream costs more than the artist can afford to maintain. That's why the rich look is always so loud. It's not just flexing, it's marketing, it's debt hiding in HD. And I'm not even saying labels are evil like a cartoon. I'm saying incentives don't care about your talent. Incentives don't care about your childhood. Incentives don't care that you slept on the floor for this. The system rewards whoever owns the paperwork and controls the distribution. And if you don't understand that early, you can go platinum and still be broke. You can go viral and still be stressed. You can be famous and still feel trapped. So if you're an artist watching this, take the ego out of it. Read the bloody contract. Hire the lawyer. Hire the lawyer watching the lawyer. And stop confusing fame with freedom. Fame is the most beautiful cage ever constructed. Freedom is when you can disappear for a month and your life doesn't collapse. When your catalog works for you, not the other way around. Exactly. Now, I want to ask y'all one question that's going to start a fight in the comments. When you see an artist flexing crazy, do you automatically respect them? Or do you assume they're recouped and trying to keep the illusion alive? And if you want the perfect next watch after this, I've got a solid suggestion popping up on your screen right now. Click now, and I'll see you on the next one. Panda out.
Do you realize how much money this will save
Oh,
us?
we got a new one? Oh, that's
I just
one.
built a budgeting app,
Let me see.
Base 44. Look, it pulls our...
Hold on. Man, man, number damn near 10 o'clock, man. I got 9 more motherfucking hours, bro. I'm so sick of this shit. Y'all, I'm about to get off of here, man. I'll probably be back in a little while, y'all. Appreciate whoever in here, man. I'll be back in a little while, man. I'm probably gonna, I'm a little bored, so I gotta do something. I'll be back.